Hi everyone, I have come on to show you a little project that I have been doing over the last few weeks. I started watching LorriMarie Jenkins on YouTube and oh my god, she just makes the most awesome altered books, and I thought, okay, I'm going to have a play along. Plus I was also watching Gracie's channel. This is where I found Laurie's channel, through Gracie Beach Bum 13. I think that's her YouTube name, Gracie Beach Bum 13. Anyway, I'll leave the links down below so you can go over and check out Gracie's. But LorriMarie just does these awesome altered books. So this one here was just an old book that I had picked up from the op shop across the road, and I decided to start playing in it, following some of LorriMarie's challenges. So with the cover, I have just put on some hot glue for the texture, and then went and put a heap of napkin, you know, not the pattern side of the napkin, the underlay of the napkin on here on the cover, and painted it with just a brown paint, and then put some bronze on just for a bit of highlighting. And I just love it. I love the feel of it too. And that's the side there, and then more or less the same thing on the back. The texture on here is hot glue and the tissue paper. So that's the outside cover. And I've had this book, I've got to tell you, I had this book just sitting out on our coffee table in the lounge room, and I've been letting my grandkids, when they come over, play with it, and I just thought, oh, how cool. And they just love it. They love pulling out the things, and my granddaughter gets to the window page, and she moves it from one side to the other and says, I can see you still, I can see you. It's just been fabulous. And they sit there and they pull at the bits of thread and everything, and I'm thinking, this was the best thing I've ever made. Like, they just really interact with it, and I'm not worried if it gets damaged, because I thought I'm just going to let them go and do what they want and have a play with it, and they just love it. So I'll give you a quick flip through. This first page here is just a collage page, and the background is done with just little square pieces of text paper, the spare pages that actually came out of this book here. So that's the first page, and I like it because when LorriMarie goes to put down her little bits of ephemera, she calls them underpants, and I just okay, let's go and put our underpants on and just put them all over the page. I just love it. Okay, so that's my first page, little collage page. Images just came from random magazines. I've done a little bit of doodling, and this background here is from my grandkids' Crayola crayons. So they went pretty good. I've used them a couple of times throughout the book. And then we've got this one. This might be one of my favourite pages. I've got a couple in here. So I've got the background done, and it has a couple of layers of paint on it, and then I've used some sandpaper and sanded it back, and just put some focal images on it. And this one here with the little button, if you pull that up, it's a little door, and we've got a little freaky figure in there. And this is just a bit of fabric that I just decided to put over there. So this is the hidden door. This was one of the things that LorriMarie showed us how to do, and I just love it. Just love that page, and the little door just opens up like that. The button there, and I did have just the material on it just to lift it up, but I did notice that I think it was Sammy had his hand here and then pulled it up, so I just went back and I actually sewed the button on top of the bit of fabric so that you can open up the door. So a little bit of hand stitching that on. And this is one of the pages the kids like. It's the pop-up page. This one here has already been a little bit damaged. Bridget, my three-year-old granddaughter, she decided to rip this out because she didn't like the man's eye. And I said, no, you can't do that, but it was already out in the hand, so I had just grabbed some washi tape and just stuck it all back in there. But this was the bubble page that LorriMarie showed us how to do, and then I have just gone and put in just some doodles all around on the black. But that is so cool. And at the side here I've got 2 pockets on either side of this one, and just from the offcuts of where I made the pockets, I made a couple of little tags, and these have got a bit of acetate on the front of them. I haven't finished doodling on the back, and some doodling on the front, so that was pretty fun, and they just sit in there. And then the next page, this page here has really had a workout too with the grandkids, but it's still okay, like I don't mind. This is a fabric textured page, and there's this black and white fabric across in strips. You can feel it if you run your hand over it. And then also some circles, like donuts cut out, their fabric, and a lot of layering with the paint, and then with the gesso and rubbing off a bit. And I just put this image here, and it has got a bit damaged, but it's okay, I don't mind. It's an interactive book. Not sure what happened there. I think one of the grandkids might have tried to tear it off, but it's okay. And then the next page, this would be another one of my favourite. Just if you just looked at this page here, I just love that image there. That was from the back of a magazine, and she actually did have a great big long dress on. Just try and see if that's not too glary. It might be a bit lighter. So then the background is what I liked. It's the layering of the text pages for the underpants, and then layering of paint and using the sanding block to scratch all this back off after the layers are put down. So, and there's another little tab there that opens up. I did have another tag. This one here, this is an envelope, this part here, and I did have another tag in it, but I don't know, might be out underneath the lounge or something from the kids playing with it. It can just stay there. So that envelope has been added on to this page here, but I really like this, but I really like that page there. I'd have to say that was my favourite one. So that just folds back like that, and then we have the like a hidden pocket. So if I just take those tags out, this was just all one sheet of an image that I got out of a magazine, and the pocket has been made with some eyelets. Are they eyelets? Yeah, pressed in, and I've just put some calico on the edges just to make it look pretty. So it does look like a hidden pocket, doesn't it? Like there's one join there. And these are just some tags that I have made out of the leftover pages that were taken out of here. So we've got one nice big pocket there and another big hidden pocket there. And just put a couple of focal images on there. So that was pretty cool. I like that page. Now this is the one Bridget loves. So that's just one image there, and I've just glued that down on that page. And this is the window page. So this has got some acetate on it, and you can see this image through there, and then when you open it up you see the little girl image there as well. Look at this. It's starting to get worn down the middle. Might have to do a bit of mending soon, but that's okay. It's from the kids playing with it. And I really like how she showed us how to incorporate this window page. It looks so cool. And this is an image, and this is just some tissue paper that had been stamped. That's cool. I like the window. I think I'm with Bridget. I like the window page too. She's so funny. Like she'll go, "Hello, I can still see you. Hello, I can still see you." She's so funny. She cracks me up, that kid. Okay, and because I'd done one window page, I decided with this one to do another little window page down here. This one is paint and napkin. That says, "If I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way." And that's a saying from Mother Teresa. And these were just some stickers that I've had on my desk and decided to use in there. I actually was going to make this into a pocket to start with, and I thought, no, I'm going to make it into one of those little window frames. So you can see the owls, the googly eyes there, and then when you open it that side you can still see the cheetah. That is so cool. I really, really love it. And just another sticker that I had here, "Cherish, to hold close to heart and love." And look, oh, I just pulled a bit of that off. Bit of the tissue paper. That's okay. It's meant to be played with, and if it breaks, you can just mend it. And the last page was just another collage page. And this had the background is the modelling paste with a couple of layers of different coloured paint over it. But then I thought, oh, I don't really like that, so I just went and put a whole heap of, of bronze paint on, and done a little bit of sanding back with this one, but it still looks pretty cool. Not bronze, gold. I think I used gold in that. I'm not sure now. Can't remember. Looks like gold, but then out of the light looks like bronze. Okay, and that's the end. And there's more texture there on the back. I had so much fun. This is my first altered book, and since I've made this one, I have actually started 2 more. So I've grabbed a smaller book, which was an old birthday diary, and then a bit bigger and wider book to start as well. But this is so much fun, and it's so interactive. You can just sit there and play with it. I must find that other tag though, because that was a nice big one in that pocket. And it's got all different things that you can play around with, and with the window. It's pretty cool. It just turned out so awesome. I just love it. And the little owls and the leopard or cheetah, leopard. What did I might have called it? Cheetah. Okay, that's it, guys. Just wanted to show you my first altered book. Yay! And I really, really love it. Okay, so if you've got this far in my video, you'll know that I have hit 2,000 subscribers. So if you would like to go in the draw to win this, now this is an Ultimate Crafts L'Oreal Designs stamp set, and it's brand new, and I picked it up at the newsagents up here out of our dollar bin, and for here in Australia that's really cheap, and it's got some awesome stamps on it. It's got some flowers, butterflies, birds, a couple of little sayings, dragonfly, a couple of feathers, and then it's got this little postcard one and like a background text one here as well. So if you want to go in the draw to win this, plus maybe a little Happy Mail package, you just have to answer the question, what was your favourite page in this altered book? So we've either got the big double pocket, the window page, the triangle window page, just the collage back page, or what else have we got? Or the envelope attached page, the fabric background, the pop-up, or the little hidden door, and the last one is that. Okay, so if you've answered my question down below, what was your favourite page, you'll go in the draw to win this stamp set. Okay, and I will draw the person's name a week from when this video goes. You all have a great day, and I will catch you later. Bye bye.